What if everything you've been taught about manifesting your dreams is wrong? What if the secret to love, success, and peace isn't about forcing the world to bend to your will, but learning to get out of its way? In a world that screams, hustle harder, this feels like heresy. Yet Carl Jung, the brilliant mind who bridged psychology and soul, said something radical. What you resist not only persists, but grows in size. Picture this, you're clenching your fists, begging the universe for a breakthrough, but it stays silent. Why? Because the universe doesn't respond to fists, it responds to surrender. Today you'll discover a truth that's both uncomfortable and freeing. You don't attract what you want, you attract what you are. So what happens when you stop chasing and start becoming? The lie of the chase. We've all been sold the same lie. More effort, more affirmations, more vision boards, and your dream life will appear. But Jung didn't teach us to chase. He taught us to look within. Think about it. You're chasing love, but are you really seeking connection or running from loneliness? You're obsessed with wealth, but is it freedom you crave or proof you're not a failure? Jung warned us, until you make the unconscious conscious, it will direct your life and you will call it fate. Desires aren't random. They're signals from your shadow, the parts buried in shame or fear. If you chase love while feeling unlovable, you'll attract chaos. The universe mirrors who you are, not what you say. Your unconscious is the roots of a tree. You can polish the leaves, but if the roots are rotten, nothing grows. Life doesn't answer words, it answers energy. This is the hardest pill to swallow. Life mirrors what you really are, not what you say you are. You can chant, "I'm worthy," all day, but if deep down you feel unlovable, that's what keeps showing up. The universe isn't cruel, it's just a mirror, reflecting the parts you're still trying to hide. The paradox of surrender. Surrender isn't quitting, it's trusting. It's not apathy, it's alignment. Jung said, your vision will become clear only when you look into your heart. Who looks outside dreams, who looks inside awakens. Surrender means doing your part, then releasing the outcome. But you can't fake letting go. If you say, I trust the process, but secretly keep refreshing your inbox, your energy still clings. Detachment is like planting a seed and watering it with faith, but never digging it up to check if it's growing. You set your intentions, tend to them, then step back. Trust becomes the sunlight that lets your desires bloom. When you stop gripping, life starts moving, not because you forced it, but because you finally allowed it. The creative void, where magic grows. This is where most people panic, the void. You surrender, and nothing happens. No signs, no miracles, just silence. But Jung called this the creative void. It's the space where your soul resets. That's the void. Your soul is rewiring, detaching old wounds, preparing you to receive. Picture planting a seed. You don't dig it up every hour to check its progress. You trust it's working beneath the soil. The void is your soil. If you chase again, you rip the roots before they sprout. So instead of fearing the void, ask, what part of me needs to be purified in this silence? Your shadow is the gatekeeper. You can't manifest joy by ignoring your pain. Jung's shadow, the hidden, messy parts of you, is your secret power. It's like a neglected child. Ignore it, and it acts out. Face it, and it transforms. That insecurity, that anger, that shame, all of it is fuel for becoming whole. When you stop rejecting your flaws, you stop attracting chaos. Wholeness is magnetic, because you're no longer asking life to fill a void. You've become the source. You're not manifesting, you're remembering. Here's the mind bender. You're not here to create your true self, you're here to remember it. You're not broken, chasing fixes. You're whole, buried under layers of doubt. That love, that peace, that abundance, they're already in you, waiting to be uncovered. Jung didn't see us as fractured. He saw us as whole souls buried under forgetting. Like a sculptor chiseling marble, the statue has always been there. Your job is to chip away what you're not. When you surrender, you return to your original frequency: trust, ease, alignment. So what if you stopped begging the universe to give you more and remembered you already are it? Jung said, "The privilege of a lifetime is to become who you truly are." You're not here to hustle yourself into exhaustion. You're here to become so whole that what you want can't help but find you. Pause, breathe, ask yourself, where am I still clenching my fists? And what would happen if I let go? If this resonates, share this with someone stuck in the hustle. And drop a comment, "I surrender," not as a weakness, but as your ultimate power. Because sometimes the bravest thing you can do is nothing at all, and that's when everything begins.